Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to your upcoming 7-day read, keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies and you are a child divine. You always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. I want to thank all of you for allowing me to be this channel for so many of you. For those of you who are new, again, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. So that's what we're here to do, my lovies. Giving thanks to all of you, giving to God. You have to give something to God. Someone wants to give it to God. Okay. You want to go into it, my lovey? There's an energy of a person that's very delusional, very delusional. Your name has been cleared or someone important to you. Your North Node has been very present in the preliminary. I was having this beautiful conversation with a group the other day, and we were all, I loved it. I loved the power of 3 that expressed itself through us. It was a really interesting moment that we shared. And we talked about how when you get out of and we've talked about this before, but it came through them, and I'm like, oh, you know, it's a reminder for my lovies. But when you get out of like trauma bonds and you're reestablishing yourself, we know that it takes time for you to, it's like your that homeostasis for you to achieve that level of like, okay, I'm back to neutral. There's something about going back to neutral or going back to a more balanced state. Like balancing the karmic scales. That theme has been very present. We've seen it over the last year or so for some of you. There is somebody that they've been caught up. For some of you, oh my God, yep, oh my God. You see how messy the energy is? They have definitely been caught up. And it's like someone that wants to continue to like fight. Like it's like beating a dead horse. Actually, that phrasing came in the other day as well. Like someone wants to like beat a dead horse. They want to, it's like, we already caught you in the lie. Like you lied about this person. You lied about this situation. We've been caught you in a lie. Something about somebody who needs to put in a resignation and something about an Indian reservation. We caught the lie. It's obvious it was a lie. How long are you gonna continue the lie? It feels like something really snowballed. Like, someone told a small lie. For some of you, someone did a truth spell on you. And this is someone that you wouldn't have expected. Someone did a truth spell on you because they wanted to know why someone neglected you. They want to know why someone was disrespecting you. Like they want to know, for some of you, somebody wants to know why somebody was playing with voodoo on you or paying for voodoo or what their excuse was as to why they needed to try to ruin your life or deviate you from what you need to do. Like, something has been exposed and it's very clear. Somebody did a truth spell for some of you on you, or they did a truth spell on this person. The truth has come out about a situation and it doesn't make someone look good. It actually makes someone look very, so about somebody who is just as toxic as their dad. So maybe like someone has a real toxic father figure, but they really get along because they're both really toxic. So they have like a real toxic dynamic between, I don't know, somebody can have like daddy issues where it's like they're a spoiled brat, their dad's an immature brat as well. I don't know, there's an issue with like parents for some. So about the prats, something about a blonde female. Anyways, there's somebody that's feeling the pain and the loss. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Duelo, doi, some type of loss, a pain. I don't think this is you. I think you're actually in celebratory energies. You know, wherever you are on your timelines, you do what you got to do. But for the most part, for some of you, you have healed from a major betrayal. Someone who could have done something out of spite, jealousy, envy. The Five of Swords in the upright is somebody that wants to win at all costs. They don't care who gets hurt. It's usually motivated by some type of envy or some type of hatred or some type of like, it's like an adversarial type of energy. You have someone that is defeated. They're feeling defeated. They want to continue to defend something. It's like, you lied. You lied. You just lied. The name Jasmine could be significant for you. The name Beckett could be significant for you. The name Griffith could be significant for you. The name Tess could be significant for you. Sometimes you failed the test. Something about Seth. Something about failing tests, like failing like some type of quality something or other. This is almost like something about somebody who listened to your toxic brother. This is almost like you... like you lied on the results of a test. Like you lied on the results, like this water is safe to drink, but it's not. Or the opposite, like this water is not safe to drink, but it is. But there was like an ulterior motive. I grew up near a lake, Arcadia in Rhode Island. And when we were children, we would go to this lake all the time. And the people that lived around the lake, I guess they didn't like that so many people were going to this lake. It became a hot spot. And then all of a sudden, they closed the lake down. The town, it's like it's not accessible for, you know, people from other, you can't swim in here, you can't do this, you can't do that. So they kind of like ruined it for everyone because then the lake wasn't being used at all. But it's like, well, if we can't use it, you can't use it. Like if the locals can't like have it for themselves, they don't want anybody else. I don't know, for some of you, maybe something has to do with zoning. Zoning has been very present and people being greedy. This is almost like Nepo babies. Despotic behavior is coming in. Like, I don't want you to have access because it's all mine, because I'm Taylor Swift and I could buy up the whole fucking shoreline. And it's like, well, Taylor, sweetheart, you know, we love you and whatever the case may be, but don't you think you're a little loony? You're homeless. You're homeless. Somebody's homeless. You're, I don't know, there's a Taylor that is facing homelessness. Take that how that resonates. Or the name Taylor could be significant. Taylo or R could be significant. Something about the operating room. And something about somebody whose vagina is like a tomb because they let everybody in. And something about somebody who lives a life of sin. It's about a Cynthia doll. So something was done out of envy, out of jealousy, out of wickedness. It's like territorial for no reason. This is almost like this energy of somebody that wants to compete for a man or a woman that they don't even want has been very present. There's a problem here. It's about somebody who's about to be pregnant. There's a problem here for someone that, or a group of people that it's like, you lied. We know you lied. We did the truth spell. We know you lied. Let's give thanks to the ancestors, giving thanks to my grandmama. I put my grandmama and my grandpapa's favorite food. One of their favorite foods was bread with coffee and butter. They loved that. Especially my grandpapa, oh my gosh. That man could eat a whole bag of bread with butter. Like, it was crazy. But I usually put out food for them, so I'll Putin. Russia could be significant for you. Anyways, something about just as corrupt as Ben. It's about Bend, Oregon, and it's about organ trafficking. And something about people that know that people are into organ trafficking. That's crazy. Imagine if you're like known to be like, it's like, we know that you wanted that person homeless because you wanted to traffic them in some way. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, yo. Yeah, like, how do we talk to you? Like, it's like talking to a human, but it's like, can you really try? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Anyways, giving thanks. Everything is coming in for a reason. Giving thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. You have to thank the ancestors for some of you. You've been saved. You have to give thanks, my lovies. You really do. God is so proud of you. You had to become very brave for some of you to fight demons. That is like, why the fuck did I even get signed up for this lesson plan? So it's like the Ku Klux Klan, giving thanks to God Almighty, the source, where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors who protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. En la cash a la quina. A la 15. Okay. Hasta la 15. We're partying hasta la 15. We're going to party till 3 in the morning. Somebody wants to say sorry. We have new emotions. We have friendliness. We have new relationships. We have people that are sincere. For some of you, there is a pregnancy in the field. So that's there. I think you're going to be very happy for some of you. Maybe you're going to learn of a pregnancy. Someone around you is pregnant. You could be planning a pregnancy. For some of you, it does feel a little like, wow, caught me by surprise, but I think you're going to be all right. You have sincere people around you. You have friendliness. For some of you, new emotions, the Page of Cups energy, all about new emotions, especially for some of you after some type of big betrayal. For some of you, someone wants to, or they're going to want to just like apologize to you, but it's going to be when pigs fly. When pigs fly. Something about somebody who just wants to die now. Something about a corrupt Navy SEAL. Something about somebody who thinks that they ruined their life. It was funny. To want to see innocent people harmed with no money because you wanted a quick level up or some type of perversion. It was funny. Remember that it was funny. Remember that. It was funny. You had a choice. You could have chosen not to. Somebody wants to say sorry to you, for some of you, for something very serious. Something about attacking your YouTube. No, it was all funny. It was all funny. So I want you to hold that energy because it was so funny. I want you to hold that energy and laugh through the pain. Something about somebody who wants to be in an insane asylum. For some of you, something's very serious, I gotta tell you. It's about a serial killer. Something's very serious. The Choice, The Lovers, Gemini. For some of you, there's a beautiful love story here. There's a great potential here. You don't have to be fearful. For some of you, you've gone through a lot of lessons in your life, but you do have Papalegba energy. The crossroads are open for you. You've already made it through. I feel like you made it through a portal for some of you. And for some of you with the lovers and the child, I am feeling a baby for some of you. And it's a I don't know, something about somebody who lied and said you had a disease that you don't fucking have. Wow, holy cow. And something about talking a lot of shit behind your back, all types of slander. Like, what the hell? Something about Vander, something about Alexander, something about Alexandria, something about Virginia, something about a hacker, a stalker. Everybody's caught up. It was funny though. I don't know how it was funny. So that's somebody who wanted to see you with no money, or somebody who wanted to see somebody important to you with no money. A ver, mi amor. We got crime in the field, so I guess we're going. It's about somebody who is crying. For some of you, it's a problem. A big problem. It ain't your problem. You are in bliss. Hold on to that. It's not your problem. You can feel the projections. So I've shared my story as a testimony. When people see me, they're like, you're such an you're an extrovert. You're not an introvert. I'm like, no. You haven't seen me the last X amount of years of my life. I have been alone for quite some time. When I meet people, I'm very kind. So when people switch up on me, I knew something was wrong. Because again, I know who I am. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm a real good person. I have really good intentions for people. I have a good heart. So I know who I am. So if people are just randomly turning their back on you when you're kind to them, if people are like, even if they don't believe what I believe, I'm like, this can't be over spirituality. It can't be over me sharing my spiritual gifts. People can't just turn away from a good person and act like they don't exist, and not just act like they don't exist, but slander a good person, act like there's like a problem with a good person. And I'm like, I'm not looking for problems with anybody. I knew something was wrong. For years, I had to be really strong. And truth, Nuñez, I'm not a drug addict. I'm not an alcoholic. I drink from time to time. But it's not like, oh my gosh, I need to cope with something. I had nothing to cope with, no one to turn to. No one was calling me every day, seeing if I'm okay, trying to help me out. I reported I was being fucking stalked. My mail was being stolen. At work, my colleagues were acting all types of weird. I had to walk away from jobs because I was being bullied. And now I'm in a place where it's like, there are a few people that I'm like, here, this is what I do. So, you know, I have this side business this is what I do. And even then, the responses kind of scare me because I'm like, oh, you're not afraid of me? Or you're not going to just stop talking to me and start acting like we got problems? For some of you, give thanks. I'm just sharing my testimony. Family members is like, I loved you. I went back to school and I borrowed $100 from you and you threw it in my face and acted like you were a debt collector calling me. Give me back my money. Take that $100 and remember that. Remember the money I gave you. $100 means that much to you in this moment. Hold that 100 for the rest of your fucking life. Very in love. You're gonna switch up on me and stop talking to me over $100 as a struggling student? Manny's getting too smart. He wants to kick the tarantulas off. Somebody wants to kick something off. A kickoff could be significant for you. Some people don't know the things you guys have been through. And you had to do it alone. For the most part. And even if you were, for some of you, facing some type of an addiction, it's like everyone turns on you, the whole world. Someone wanted you to feel like the whole world turned on you based on lies. Something about somebody who is very fucking two-faced, based on lies. And something about someone who's miserable now. So they can commit a fucking crime against you. I'm like, I don't know who's gonna get paid off of my death, but someone has a vested interest in having me homeless, having me alone as a single woman for many years. Many years. It was school, work, working out, and home. Or in my vehicle. By myself. By myself, for the most part. You guys were there. You were all there. And no one to say, hey, Truth, I heard this about you. Is that true? Or, you know, I'm sorry, I switched up because of X, Y, or Z. For some of you, it's your gift, unfortunately. People turned against you because of your spirit. Unfortunately, we're in 2026 and people are still this stupid and ignorant spiritually. So we have a long way to go. Again, and I'm pleasantly surprised with the community that we've been able to create here. And I see other channelers that go through similar experiences, but I'm like, people really act this crazy over someone that has a spiritual gift. Everybody has a spiritual gift. They demonize it. You know how many random people, well, at my vegan fairs, especially when I used to do the vegan fairs in person, they would show up in person. Can I pray for you? You're fucking arrogant. No, you can't. I never said that. But in my mind, I'm like, the arrogance of the devil in mankind. Who asked you to pray for me? God told me to be here. Get the fuck out of my face. I didn't say any of that. But in my mind, I'm like, some people are fucking ballsy. They would leave pamphlets of Jehovah's Witness or this or that. I don't need to believe like you. And you don't even come to me wanting to know about me, about this gift that I have. You come with an arrogance thinking you're gonna fucking teach me something when you don't even fucking practice what you fucking preach. For some of you, it has to do with your gift or a gift that was given to you. For some of you, if this isn't like your spiritual gift, somebody wanted to ruin an inheritance for you. And now I'm going back to the lake. Someone's gonna go back to the lake. Now I'm going back to like, God's showing me the lake. You could have gotten land or you were supposed to, or like an area was a gift. It's like a sanctuary. It's almost like some obituaries. When someone dies, there's going to be like, or whatever this is, something is happening where there's an ending. And it's like, now everyone gets to enjoy this thing that this person wanted to hoard. For some of you, it's just somebody wanted you not to share your gifts so they can have it for themselves. This is almost like, I want to hoard your energy. I don't want you to speak to the world. I don't want you to have a cooking channel. I don't want you to, I don't know, ride your bike and go through the triathlon. Like, I want you to, this almost feels like a very fucking selfish spouse or ex-spouse or toxic family member. I don't want you to sing. Like, there was a video I put up where I was singing, and someone, like, it's like someone came right to the comment section to comment, like, somebody wanted to attack every time you shared something that was like your gift. They wanted you to shrink. They didn't want you to feel sexy. Like, they didn't want you to, I don't know, like, look attractive. Someone didn't want you to feel attractive. They didn't want you to take care of yourself. They didn't want you sharing your gift, whatever your gift. Like, if you're a wonderful hairdresser, if you, like, it's like, do things to stress you, get you, like, distracted. They didn't want you sharing your gift. They wanted you to play small. For some of you, someone didn't want you to play at all. Beauty spells. They wanted you to feel ugly. They wanted you to feel suicidal. For some of you, someone wanted you to commit suicide and you survived. All because they hate your light. They didn't want you to share the gift that you are to the world. And for some of you, something about your little girl. It's about Gerson, 12, 23, 32. Now somebody wants to tell you, I'm in love with you. They wanted you to yourself, but supposedly now they're in love with you. Just the messenger. This was coming in. You're a survivor. I'm getting that song. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. The name Destiny could be significant for you. Something about having issues with their car starter. And something about somebody who was in on a secret plan to harm you. A fake sweetheart is coming in. Lies in the reverse. You know what it is to live every day, and it's like, because this is an energy that couldn't be projected onto you. And lies are a very toxic type of curse. I know that it's about courtesy calls, it's about Curtis, it's about Jackson, it's about Jacksonville. Lies in the reverse. Someone did a truth spell. For some of you, this could have been like in an altered state of consciousness. Somebody needed to get you into a altered state of consciousness so that they could have you confess. And you told the truth. I don't know, it's about hypnobirthing. Something about hypnotic. Someone was in an altered state of consciousness and they got to confessing and the truth came out. The real truth came out. Something about a toxic Navy Scout. It's like if this person, even if this wasn't like a truth spell per se, where it's like you had to say, it's like, so in certain spiritual practices, like for example, when you're with the plant medicine Iboga, plant medicine could be significant for you. When you're with Iboga, there are certain symbols that are common symbols when you're with the plant medicine, and they'll look, you have to like confess after. It's like a type of like you're giving your testimony to them. There are testimonies. Somebody told the truth. You're giving like your confession, like, okay, the plant medicine showed me this, that. So for example, like I saw a lot of animals. I saw panthers. I wanted to be a panther. Something like, there was like a vision I got where like I wanted to be a panther, and there was a certain level of like, it was like you had to give certain things up. And the way that you had to die to come back as a panther, I don't know, so that the Black Panthers could be significant. The way you had to die to come back as a panther in like in the jungles, it's like there's a certain path you have to take, and it's not for the faint of heart. Like visions, like you had to tell like a symbol had to come out. Another thing, the frog was very important for me in the plant medicine. They actually named me Ingodo, which is frog in their language, in their mother tongue. So I had to like something about toxic fung. So it's about Vietnam. So I had to tell a story. I had to tell the vision so they could know like, okay, so usually like, and then it's not fixed. It's not like a profile, like everything is coming in for a reason. It's not like a job description, right? Like if you do this, then you're a craft worker. If you do that, then you're a sandwich maker. If you do this, then you're a president. Like it's not that, because it's not that cookie cutter, but it does give you an idea like, okay, so a great shaman had a vision of an owl, and this person had a vision of an owl. So this person has the potential to be a great shaman. You had to tell a vision. It's like there was, based on the vision that you told or something you said, 2711, the number 2711, 2277. There was something you said, and it's like someone feels bad. Someone feels really bad. So they're not listening to someone's toxic dad. They feel really bad because it's like, nah, that person's not what you said. Somehow because she didn't give me head. So she didn't give me head to get ahead. She's not what you said, or he's not what you said. That person's not what you said. Someone needed to get you into a weak state. Like, it's about they sealed their fate. It's about Kate. It's about Katie. It's about Arcadia. Someone needed to get you into a real weakened state, like where you had no defenses. And then it's like, oh, so you're not pretentious. So you don't have dementia or someone important. Like someone needed to get you into a real weak state to get this truth out of you. Like, okay, I'm gonna see what that person's gonna do. The lies are exposed. Something has to do with the Amazon or animals, or something was hidden though. It was hidden, but it's not anymore. But in secret, someone exposed a lie, or someone did something where it's like, I don't know, this could have been like a spy for some, like someone went in with the intention of getting this truth in a very hidden way. Like you could have thought this was like, wow, holy cow. It's about Erica. You cannot be gaslit. Someone cannot gaslight you, or you couldn't gaslight someone. Like, you had to be in a, oh my God, in a weakened state. It's crazy. Sleeping with someone's spouse. A control freak with manipulation issues. Outsiders are exposing everything. Someone who was stealing from you, energetically or in the physical. They cannot be arrogant anymore. Someone who is trying to hold on to an ex. Something about anak sunamun. Egyptian blood could be significant for you. So you bunch of thugs. You have people that are exposing everything. But something got exposed, maybe like at a party or some type of celebration. I am seeing hypnotic. It's like you had to be in a certain state, a certain frequency. So they sealed their fate. Outsiders are exposing everything. Someone who was stealing from you. Someone who can't be arrogant. Someone who couldn't gaslight you, or someone can't gaslight these outsiders that are exposing all of these lies. For some of you, thank God for the people you have in your life at this time. Thank God for the people you have in your life at this time. A Leo could be significant for you. July 23rd through August 22nd. Thank God for the people you have in your life at this time. I'm not saying that for some of you, someone's going to be pregnant. We have a pregnancy here. You want to know? Something about someone who is not a hoe on the low. Someone was trying to make somebody seem like a hoe on the low. We have Sagittarius. We have Pisces. I felt that, Scorpio. We have Scorpio. We have Taurus. Pregnancies. And Virgo. For some of you, there is a lone wolf who's a Scorpio. Or we have a lone wolf person. A pregnancy. We have a Taurus, a pregnancy. We have a Pisces pregnancy and a Sagittarius pregnancy. And Virgo, we have the mother, the divine mother Virgo. So we definitely have pregnancies here. It's going to be a beautiful pregnancy for some of you. You could be very isolated, or someone important to you is going to want to be by themselves during a pregnancy. It's like, just give me a lot of time alone. An Aquarius, somebody could get pregnant during Aquarius season. So January 20th through February 18th. But we have, I want to get you the dates for these. We have Taurus, or Taurus could be important to you, April 20th through May 20th. We have Sagittarius. No, I looked at the Scorpio. So a Scorpio is going to get pregnant first. October 24th through November 21st. And something about also hearing that a Scorpio is going to end up in a hearse. I don't know. Something about the Pharisees. Sagittarius. There could be a Pharisee, someone in like Pharisee energy, like in the Bible. A Scorpio who's going to end up dead. And I'm seeing a man, but you take it how it resonates. Resonance. Playing with resonance about the name Ed. Some about Edward. Some about Edward's son. Something about someone who thought that they won, but some type of spell work backfired. Sagittarius. And it's going to hit someone's son. Someone's going to lose a son that they care about. But it's all funny. It's all fun and games. It's always fun and games until it's not anymore. Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st. And Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. Pregnancies. Okay. Something about somebody who is crying every day. Go away. Someone's controlling or trying to control a situation by emotional manipulation and crying a lot. Go. A 5. The number 5. The number 7. The number 6. Go away. A Taurus is trying to manipulate a situation. A Scorpio. Taurus, Scorpio. Because karma is changing. So someone can't control the situation anymore. There's a shift in the karmic cycle. And it's like, okay, we got to clean this up. The Potomac, Washington could be significant. We got to clean this up. Because the lies are exposed. Something about wanting to kill Amber Rose. Something about Emeretta Sour. So I want to devour you. Okay. Because I'm happy, clap around, clap around, clap around, clap along if you feel, oh, but my back hurts. Something else is coming in. So these are all lies. The outsiders are exposing someone's not sleeping with someone's spouse. Someone's not holding on to any fucking exes. Someone's not trying to control anything or anyone. Someone's not a thief. They're not arrogant. These outsiders cannot be gaslit. These are people with like, that are virtuous. They care about people. They don't just want to just lie on anybody just to set them fucking up. It's about somebody who is sleeping in their truck. It's about, I don't give a fuck. It's about, I don't give a fuck because I'm just drinking Kuka. Kuka? I don't give a... I used to know a Kuka. I loved her. I used to go to high school with, oh, my lovies. So remember yesterday? Go away. Someone's crying every day, lying every day, and spying every day. But so you remember yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? Was it like the day before? So I told you the name Amanda, remember in the video? So the name Amanda, and I'm like, I've met so many lesbians that are Amanda. So I was at the bar yesterday. I was having a good time, and I was at the bar yesterday, and so the person I was with, we were sitting at the bar, and we're stalking. Okay, someone's stalking. So we're just talking, and the bartender, guess what her name is? Amanda, and guess what she is? A lesbian. And I'm like, no freaking way. I don't know. You were getting stalked, though. For some of you, you were getting stalked. Outsiders, women. Women are exposing something. Outsiders are exposing something about a woman. We have news, good news. They tried to kill a horse. We have good news. We have happiness. We have outsiders that are exposing that they're very happy dealing with you, or a group of women are very happy about telling the truth about a situation. Somebody wanted you to put in a resignation. Somebody wanted you fired or to quit your job. They're exposing the truth. And something about the mob, I don't know, for some of you, criminal activity. People are exposing the truth about a situation that's involved, and they're saying no. They're saying no to someone who is doing something criminal or unjust. Something out of jealousy. Lies, a lot of lies in a situation, that's for sure. And you have a King of Hearts in your field. You have well-meaning people. For some of you, if you're getting to know someone, things are going well, or they could go well if you wanted to. The King of Hearts is somebody that sincerely cares about you, someone that has genuine emotions. Ace of Hearts, Ace of Hearts. Okay, for some of you, there's definitely a potential here for a beautiful relationship in your field. Boom. Okay. philosophy, I don't know, philosophical arguments. Boom. Protect it. Don't let anyone disrespect your connection. Someone who is not fake. Somebody could be very protective of their energy. You could be dealing with someone or getting to know someone or dating someone that's very protective of their energy because they have to be. Someone who is not arrogant. For some of you, you could be dating someone who's like very, they're just very protective. Like man or woman, they're very, someone has a very protective spirit. Like wolf, somebody has the energy of like a wolf. We have fuck shit on their phone was found, lies about something was found on someone's phone. And for some of you, something has to do with someone who was stalking you, wanting you homeless. Again, somebody could have like for me, especially if I trust, if I trust you, like, again, I've always said, I'm not the type of person to be like hiding my phone. I think it's stupid. And if you're hiding your phone, you probably should question yourself about the things you're doing in your life and as to why you're so ashamed, Shayna, about the shit you're doing. I don't hide my phone, but especially like, it's like, for me, I would never want to be in a relationship with somebody that it's like, we're hiding our phones from each other. We're not doing this shit. We're really not. We're not going to do this shit. Either we're going to fix this or it's not gonna work. We're not gonna sit here and start like hiding shit from each other. For some of you, something was caught in someone's phone. And something has to do with stalking another person and wanting them homeless. Something was caught in someone's phone. Stalking and hacking is in the field. Avoiding and ghosting. This is someone that's gonna avoid and ghost. This is someone that's gonna go ghost when shit hits the fan. It's about the Ku Klux Klan and a hidden plan. It's about a plant by your aunt. Workplace affair in the reverse. You didn't have an affair with someone. For some of you, somebody could have made it seem like you had an affair with them that you didn't. Like someone lied on their dick or on their vagina. Like someone wanted to make it seem like, I don't know, for some of you, there's somebody that's very, they have like setup energy. Like someone has like hit 'em up girls, hit 'em up guys. They set people up for money. Is this gonna be a colleague? Like a colleague wanted to make it seem like there's more of a relationship than there is in a situation. Like I had sex with that person. Like, no, you fucking didn't. I had a relationship with that person. You never even hung out with them. You never even hang out with them. Someone wants to cover their mouth now. It's hard to understand. Okay. Hating on you? For some of you, if you're dating someone at work and there was like another colleague that could have been interested in this person, or you take this however it resonates, I'm getting like, there's someone you never had anything with and they're envious because you've moved on with someone else. And so they're going to start hating on that person. So as long as he's not a hoe or as long as she's not a hoe, something about somebody who wants to say like that person, I don't know, somebody wants to talk shit. They want to ruin this. Someone got rejected. This is almost like a colleague that got rejected. I am seeing a man, but you take it how it resonates. You know, men and women in this energy. I am seeing a dark-skinned man, though. Somebody got rejected. Ooh, he fell into the spider fell into the water. Someone got rejected, and then it's like they want to talk shit about the person that rejected them to their new partner. I still don't care. I'm not denying paternity. I'm not ghosting this person. For some reason, there's definitely a pregnancy and someone's going to be very happy. Especially like if you're dating someone at work. or you're about to, or someone that you have a business with, or like, maybe it's not, for some of you, this doesn't have to do with like a pregnancy. It's like, I'm creating something with my significant other and there's somebody else who's jealous of it. Somebody that wanted to talk to my significant other. For some of you, this is a toxic friend. I had a girl in high school that so I dated a guy we were together for almost 6 years. And she was so envious of our relationship because she thought she wanted to date him. And she's like, I remember I would ask him out and he would just ignore me. And I'm like, my love, he doesn't like you. Like, what do you want? And he's my boyfriend. And every time she would see him, like, she would try to like act all types of like vulgar, not sexy. It was vulgar. Like she was trying to provoke him, but he's like, I'm not interested in your friend. That's not your friend, by the way, but you hang out with her. I knew her since high school. I was supposed to be in her sweet 15. And I don't know, for some of you have something like that where it's like a frenemy is envious, like your man's a fucking coward. I'm like, he asked me out. He didn't want to date you, my love. Like, what do you want? I don't know, it's about love lake. It's about love lady. Something about somebody who wants you to think like your partner, your potential partner is shady. For some of you, be careful because there's somebody that wants to plant like seeds of negativity in a connection for you because they're envious. And mind you, this girl had a boyfriend. For some of you, something like that's in the field. I was like, what do you give a fuck about anyway? You have a man or you have a woman. So you have Amanda. You have Amanda. Here we go with the Amandas. You have Amanda. What the hell's wrong with you? Let it go. Because I feel like I have a gift. God gave you a gift, or God gave someone important to you a gift, or you are a gift to someone else. Like they see you as a gift. It's like, nah, I don't want to fuck this up. I don't know. Somebody definitely like curses a lot. Like it's like part of their daily vernacular. Like fuck bombs. I don't know. Someone wants you to mess this up. Like they want to plant seeds of doubt. A Scorpio could be significant for you. It's like, don't talk to that hoe. Like I try to talk to her or I try to talk. So what? Like it didn't work out. You didn't talk to her. Did something happen? This is the type of person that starts like embellishing. Well, I don't know. The devil in the reverse. Someone's too loyal. It's like, I know what I want. I manifested you. It's like, for some of you, I don't know, you're big on manifestations. Like, it's like, it's like, I know what I want. I asked God for you. Like, you were part of a prayer. And God told me, it's you. Like, I don't want to fuck this up. It's like, I really don't. I don't want to fuck this up. It's about Tony. I don't want to fuck this up. It's about matrimony. Something about alimony. I don't want to fuck this up. I asked for you. I prayed for you. I really did. I prayed for you. And now my dreams are going to come true. I prayed for you. I don't know. Someone's very obedient to God. Like someone could practice some type of religion or they have a really good connection with God. Like someone really, God's in their life. Like someone's very prayerful. God's in everyone's life, but I think Ghana, it's about a Ghanaian. It's about a Ghanaian who be slaying. It's about a Ghanaian who be slaving. Like someone's very, like they really care about God. Like they really have a real connection. Like it's like a relationship with God outside of religion or whatever the case may be. But someone really like, it's like, I really do. I really care about you. I really care about, yeah, you'll know. Like, I don't like to talk too much. Like, somebody doesn't like to talk too much for some, but it's like, you'll know. Like, somehow touched by an angel. Like, somebody could have, like, faced some type of, I don't know, somebody could have faced homelessness for some. Somebody faced, like, some type of, like, very, like, somebody could have, like, a near-death experience. Someone looks at their credit report a lot. I am getting Experian. Oh, they don't want me to say that. Someone will be stalking you quite a bit because they wanted to know that they were making the right decision. Because they were listening to someone that was lying, telling fake premonitions. Like, somebody could have been like, don't talk to that person because that person's this, that, this, and that, that, and this, and this, and that. And it's like, this person's nothing like what you fucking said. That, this, and that, and this, and this, and that. 49, 12, 13. They're nothing like what you said. They are nothing like what you said. Their associates are going to call you to tell you everything. You will be finding out some shit. You are a brave soul. And people know. There are organized crime rings in the field and secret societies. Some about somebody who's going to fail a field sobriety test because they're not protected. Their associates are going to call you to tell you everything. Told you. And you are a brave soul. Again, I'm just channeling a part of me, but it's a part of you. I'm a reminder of what you've been through. And it's not for you to be ashamed or to feel like, oh my God, my life is over. I should go and hang myself. Absolutely not. You're a gift to humanity. You're a refinement. It's about confinement, something about consignment. It's about Simon. You are a refinement. You should be proud of what you've been through and the way you've handled what you've been through. You are an example for people and a hope. It's like, so about somebody who wanted people to think that you were just a hopeless romantic. Playing with semantics, like playing with like, it's like embellishment. Somebody wants to say like, I didn't lie, but they exaggerated. 5111, 555. Sommelier. They exaggerated. I didn't lie. They exaggerated. They totally fucking lied. They totally lied. It's about Toby, it's about Tony. They totally lied. They totally lied. I'm just a channeler, just a messenger here. They lied about why you left. These people from your past or childhood friends, they lied about why you left. Everything is coming in for a reason. I told you, my childhood friend. And it's like, my love, I'm still trying to be your friend. I'm still trying to see the beauty in you. And you're talking to me about how my boyfriend didn't want to get with you. The name Kathleen could be significant, or Catherine could be significant. The name Denise could be significant. The name Ashley could be significant. Every time she would see my boyfriend, he was such a coward. And I'm like, can you stop saying that, please? But he didn't even want to ask me out because he didn't want to be with you, my love. That's why we're together. He didn't want to be with you. You wanted him to lie to you? Every time she would see him, she would try to like pose in certain ways, move in certain ways. And I'm like, he's like, I don't like that girl at all. And I'm like, but she's been my friend since we were, young. For some of you, you have something like that in the field. A toxic fake friend who lied about why you guys stopped talking. Because you couldn't see my man without reminding me how he's a coward for not asking you out. Mind you, he's my man. And I'm supposed to be a good friend of yours. I would let it slide all the time. She would make all types of sly remarks, and again, the way she would like behave around him. I trusted him, so it's like, the feeling, I'm like, there's nothing there. These people, there's nothing there. He's not interested at all. Lying about why you left. They are willing to settle for admiring you from a distance. Something about someone's perverted father is involved in a situation. Having people just regurgitate bullshit that they heard. Flying contest. They are intimidated by your presence. Leo, your equals. I told you something about a Leo. Your equals. You met your match. There's your match in a situation. Someone who's had a genuine repentance, who's really, I told you, for some of you, someone really cares about God. Like, they're not faking. They've had a genuine repentance. I told you. They're not saying they're perfect. They're not, again, you get it. I miss you. Love, Dad. A dad's gonna get rejected. From the diaphragm, they are picking sides. They saw a lot of money and they didn't know how to act. I told you somebody wanted to steal from you. For the love of money, people would rob their own brother. For the love of money, someone's gonna get acquitted. Pretending to care about your well-being while secretly planning your downfall. The letter U. I told you somebody was stalking. I told you you were being stalked. They were stalking and they got bored and they left. I told you were being stalked. For some of you, you were being stalked yesterday. The letter N. Return of the Mac. So I'm Mackenzie. So about Enzo. So about Lorenzo. I told you have someone protecting. God is protecting you. But I told you you have very protective beings around you at this time. The letter G. On the live stream, somebody wanted to get paid on the live stream. They asked God to let them in on your blessing on the live stream. Take that how that resonates. I told you there's an issue with the live stream for some of you. I was seeing how especially when I was in San Diego and I was being stalked every fucking day. On the live stream, people would follow me to where I was recording, but then on the live stream, they would also come and make all types of like comments and leave all types of negative remarks. I told you have a hacker. I told you have a hacker. The letter T. Your hacker is someone you don't know, hired by someone you don't know. You're getting your own show. They thought that this would be easy, and they're seeing it's not easy at all. Everything that you do turns to gold. Somehow somebody who wanted you to think that you were stupid. I'm getting like doofus. Something about Magalia, something about Regalia, something about the Met Gala. This person is delusional and they think, is this in the upright? No, it's not. Someone that was delusional that they thought they were going to get away with a bunch of bullshit and they thought it was going to be easy. It became real complicated. Real complicated. Someone who was watching you all the time on a live stream for some of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Or someone important to you. I told you something about a truck. Someone sleeping in a truck. Someone's sister, multiple dates, maggots in the body, a budget analyst who thought you were fake. A budget analyst who has maggots or parasites in the body should be fucking paying attention to that. Somebody with Napoleon complex. There's a budget analyst or some type of analyst or somebody who work with budgets. It's about budget car rental as well. Something about somebody who is very temperamental. A Libra could be significant for you. They were telling people that you were fake, but it's just somebody that was projecting who they are. Meditation instructor. Somebody may think that you're a fake meditation instructor, or I don't know. For some of you, I do see like you doing affirmations. You do a lot of affirmations, and someone thinks like you're faking. It's like, no, I'm really taking this seriously. Like, you know, like when people are insincere, and so they talk about something, and it's like it's a joke to them, and it's like it's actually really serious to me. It's not a joke. They're going to have a bruised ego. This budget analyst is going to have a bruised ego for poking fun at things that God did not tell them to poke fun at. It's about fauna. It's about fani. It's about stuff. Something about stroganoff. An international call. Germany could be significant for you. You're advised not to go to Germany for some of you. And I told you, oh shit, look at this. Something about Bartholomew. I told you, what did I say? Everyone is impressed by how you've handled this situation. Somebody who wanted you to take yourself out. Suicide curse. They were trying to do things to curse you so you can take yourself out. I told you. A special education teacher. Somebody wanted you to take yourself out. And you're advised not to go to Germany for some of you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. They saw a lot of money and they didn't know how to act. Someone's going to be asked to not let themselves get carried away by a lot of money. Because if they do that, they're going to really win a real prize. Someone's going to have to turn down a lot of money and not be tempted by lies. It's going to seem very generous. God has the last laugh when it comes to a medical assistant. You need to, what did I say? You need to thank the angels for some of you. You need to thank God and the angels and the spirits. I told you, everything came in earlier for a reason. You could put out a plate. For me, once it starts to, there are certain things that I look at that I'm like, okay, they accepted the offering. 010101. 010101. Oh my God. You definitely need to thank the ancestors for this new beginning for some of you. And give thanks in a way where it's like you also like show it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Someone says that. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okie dokie, let's see, Smokies. Something about something about Transylvania, something about Pennsylvania, something about Czechoslovakia, something about something about Slav. Truck. Spend the night bag. A bit more. You need to do more. We got June 11th. We got during a layover. We have they are book smart but spiritually retarded. We saw this energy yesterday. Yeti, the day before yesterday. We saw, for some of you, have people that are street smart and spiritually retarded. And here you have people that are book smart but spiritually retarded. These are 4 people that you're dealing with. We got March 28th. They were playing mind games. There was another card that peaked, but I didn't take it. It was the mind games have depleted the energy of the connection. So you could be around people where it's like, I see the mind games and now it's like it lost something, or you were around people like that. It depleted the energy of the connection. July 15th. Someone who was a medical assistant or is going to stop being a medical assistant. We also have a licensed practitioner. Okay, a licensed practical nurse is a practitioner of some type of like, I don't know, I am getting Santeria. Somebody be doing witchcraft. We got meditation instructor. We also have a breath work coach. We got people that are beautiful or have inspired beauty in life. We have people that were delusional and thought they were going to get away with stuff they're not going to get away with. They thought that it was easy. It's not easy. They were never your friend. I told you. You have people that were never your fucking friends. I told you. And people are talking, excuse me. My breakfast. And people are talking about this. They were never your friend and everybody knows it. Something about people are talking about Chris. It's about CRISPR. DNA. South. They're in their south node, these people. They're suffering. December 3rd. Sagittarius. Your hacker is someone you don't know hired by someone you don't know. Someone who wants to have their cake and eat it too. A weak man who's in a beard relationship. Your crush doesn't like you. Your hacker and the crush, there's a hacker that's crushing on you. Or there's somebody that paid a hacker that you don't know. And this is somebody that's supposedly a crush, but it's like, I don't fucking like you. And this makes me like you less. Somebody, I don't know, issues with furniture or moving. Secretary of the Veteran Affairs. We got Starbright or Starlight. We got something that's going to be loud. Somebody is eligible succubus spirit. Somebody with a succubus spirit with a sex demon is eligible for security clearance. We have a minor in possession of a weapon or in minor, the name minor. A minor in possession of drugs, alcohol, or weapons. For some, I am getting that. We got infant in the reverse. I told you, for some of you, there's a pregnancy in the field. There's a baby in the field. They had a secret abortion. Somebody had a minor had an abortion for some. An unknown arranged marriage scheme. The letter T. An arborist. Somebody who was fasting. 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., a puppy litter, an animal sitter, an animal shelter manager are not protected. People that were stalking are not protected from a backfire. They're going to get a return to sender, the letter U in the reverse. People that were pretending to care about you but really wanted to harm you, someone's going to get acquitted. They put a tracker on your vehicle, a lot of fucking stalking. I told you I feel this very stalking energy. For some of you, there's somebody who is stalking you not because they don't care about you. You could actually have like, everything came in earlier for a reason. It's like, babe, I don't care if you know where I am. I don't care if you see my phone. I don't care if you know where I am. In fact, I like that you pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't want you to be fucking 24/7, like worried about where I am. That's also not healthy, but I don't care if you know where I am. For some of you, you can like exchange, like, you know how you have like location on, so your spouse or your children or people always know where you are. And for others of you, someone put a vehicle tracker on your vehicle that you don't want. Somebody's creepy. For some of you, you have a creepy fucking crush with a lot of fucking money. It's about a fucking Russian. You have a creepy crush. Somebody has a lot of money though. They have a lot of money. Like somebody's like wealthy, like rich, like millionaire status, if not more. For some of you, someone has a lot of money. This is someone you don't know or barely know. Diversity and inclusion manager, employee relations manager, pyramids in the reverse, some type of, I don't know, somebody, for some of you, if somebody was like on a trajectory to like become an employee relations manager or anything that has to do with employment relations or diversity or inclusion or anything like that. Something about a home intrusion, a home invasion, and an Asian. Someone's gonna switch careers or they're going to leave something behind because it's almost like there's no opportunity. Like there's a ceiling. Maybe it's I don't know, something about a glass ceiling. There's a ceiling in a situation. I don't know. Anyways, October 8th, April 21st, an older sibling, the karmic return is weighing heavy on them. Ravioli. We have gag order. I had a dream about this, about children and a gag order with something that has to do with children. And like somebody was saying like the gag order needs to be in place because the children could go and speak. And I'm like, well, the children, gag order on children. That was a dream I had last night. June 23rd, I miss you. Love, Dad. This person was an abusive parent who was emotionally abusive. They're not indifferent to a situation. A coven or a group of people who like to hurt others because they are hurt. We got Leo. They deserve a chance. Overturned. They deserve a chance at romance. Leo, they deserve a chance. You're not mirroring something anymore. There's someone that's not mirroring. For some of you, someone's definitely had a change. January 28th, I love the way that you move. Saturday, the letter D. January 18th, somebody that belongs to some type of corrupt organization, a kitchen witch or a kitchen warlock. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. A paternity test is required. A cyber crime will be exposed. It is time to find a partner. I told you you're getting into a relationship and they deserve a chance. Falcon, the eye is on the prize. Yoga could be significant for you. Teleportation could be significant for you. Skyscraper, someone who's intimidated by your presence, is getting their partner to spy on you. I told you, for some of you, someone's in a summons. Someone is in some weird fucking competition. It's like, you have a partner. What are you doing? Rooster, they're arrogant, boastful, and stupid. You don't have to have caution with an arrogant person that's stupid and boastful. That was stalking. Criminal stalking is in the field. I told you, I feel a lot of fucking stalking. For some of you, it's not dangerous. The name Angel could be significant for you. I just looked at the angel answers. Moonology. I'll get that for you. I feel criminal stalking. You have nothing to worry about, though. Someone who's not sleeping on your skills anymore. Dress. They're vomiting what they heard. They're regurgitating the bullshit they heard about redlining or why you need to be. I told you something about redlining or not wanting someone to have access to something or a zip code or an area. Take that how that resonates. We have a perverted father who doesn't want to settle. Somebody wants to, I don't know, for some of you, there's like a father figure that wants to get closer to you, but Bartholomew, but it's not a good idea. Stalking you at IKEA. For some of you, it's like me a little bit. Like, maybe not the same, but it's about somebody who likes to body shame you. Maybe not the same, like, not identical, but similar energy. Where you have a father figure that, or a family or a mother figure, or whatever the case may be. It's like, we just don't live the same. Like, you chose the life that you chose. Just got confirmation. The name Georgie could be significant for you. Or Georgia, Georgiana could be significant for you. Gianna 011133. 333, that's my number. You chose Christ energy. 011141. 444. You could be saying 44444 or 3333. You chose to want to be a hidden enemy. You chose to want to be into criminal activity. You chose a bunch of shit that it's like, it's not for me. Sorry, not sorry. And my tank is full of gas. I'm hauling ass. It's about suing for harassment. I'm going forward. And something about, I can't date a coward. It's about Howard University. I'm definitely not dating a player. Someone needs, I don't know, falsifying a receipt, Home Depot, and psychological support. I don't know, for some of you, there are fake medical documents and some issue with Home Depot. I'm also getting like, for some of you, someone likes to do like fraud where this is illegal. It's illegal. Like gift card fraud or receipt fraud, like buying a lot of things at Home Depot and then like returning them, but like falsifying something. Take that how that resonates. Anyways, my lovies, that's all I got for you. You're going on a date and you're gonna look great, and they deserve a chance at romance. You deserve a chance at romance. That's all I have for you, my lovies. Until very soon.